Right, good morning. This is I'm trading the London session today. So just get straight into it. I haven't looked at the charts at all today, so I'm just gonna be going through them in real time. Just show you exactly what I'm seeing as I'm seeing it. So first thing, I just need to find the website. So I just need the spreadsheet, which everyone should have. I changed these columns so that it's just each day rather than like the proper day in the week. So like what I was doing, like because I started on a Tuesday, I put it on day 2. So I started on day 2. Just didn't, when I was looking over it last night, it didn't make sense. So I just thought I'll just do each day like 1, 2, 3, 4, and then each in terms of like the video, and then each day on the spreadsheet, just 1, 2, 3, 4, etc. It just makes a lot more sense. Alright, so I've got a spreadsheet. On the spreadsheet before start, we're up to here. We're up to day 4. Yeah. So the target is today. Hopefully like 80. Yeah, hopefully to finish above like £86, and then we're above the static daily target. So the static daily target is based on the 30%. If we were to just make 30% each day, so like the reason why I'm ahead is because of that day 1 where I made 71%. So and the subsequent days, which are 38%. So each day I've been above the target. So it sort of gives me a bit of room for error, even if that's not the aim. It's just takes the pressure off. Right, so just moving across to see how much I can trade with. I've not been following this as well as I should have been. The last couple of trading sessions I was incredibly tired. To be honest, like I shouldn't have traded. But you can see there, I did yesterday especially. I did some shocking trades. So I can make excuses as much as I want. It's still you can only move forward. So the maximum stake that can put on is £3. So what I'm going to do is each entry I'm going to sort of limit to three entries. So there'll be sort of like the initial touch of a level, and then sort of subsequent touches up to 3. So in total 3. So I'm gonna be trading like £2. So even though it says £3 there, and standard stakes like £1.30, it's gonna be £2. This is just a guide. So the other thing is, like, I'm not on the I'm not on the setup that was on like the last 3 days, so it's slightly different. Just because I'm at home and it's sunny. Right, so like the first thing is we've got on Euro USD, we just had a big move up. I'm just going to check. So we got 1, 2, 3. Right, so this is likely to be a sort of temporary top. We'll see though. I'm guessing. So if it comes back up, yeah, I won't say anything too soon, but if it comes back up, it could come down again. At the same time, though, we're still positive, so we're still in an uptrend. But I do think like temporarily we'll go down probably a bit further than that. We'll see anyway. That's just a very quick analysis. Just get back to the. I hate that new market as well. Just can't get my head around it. I'll probably give it an opportunity at some point, but we'll see. Should just set the stake up. 5. So yeah, before I do anything though, just check the news. So we've got a manufacturing PMI at 3 o'clock, and then 4 o'clock. So that's US dollar, so that's going to affect me. The sort of like on the news, like the US dollar ones tend to affect most pairs. Just because of the size of the economy. But it depends what the news is like, but usually it does affect most pairs. Alright, so let's just have a look. So I'll go back to what I would do this morning. So we've got 7, 1. Oops. Yeah, so you got 7 PM there. You just find the high. 1 PM there. 1 AM there. Just find the low, which is there, and then do a fib extension from there. You can see there's a few opportunities missed there. So first of all, there's a few there. If you talk about 5-minute trades, there's a few there that missed. There's one sort of touch there. There. That would have been a win. That would have been a win. That would have been a win. There's a few more there. Depends what price you would have got. The price came back here and it came back to this 127. So like, it's just the basic thing. Like resistance becomes support. So we broke above this resistance area, even though it didn't seem like it was a particularly strong one in terms of resistance, but it does seem like it was quite a strong support area because there was a few buyers there. It's bought up really quickly around there, and then when it came down, it just got bought up again. So that's good. So it's good because everything's sort of like working at the minute. This like double double confirmation here. So you've got 261.8 fib extension. I'm tempted to get no, I'll leave it for a bit. I don't like the London Open's horrible. So yeah, fib extension of 261.8 from the morning has just come up and touch that, so that would have been a nice opportunity, but there's a possibility that another touch of that could be a put, but I don't know. Let's just try. Let's just try one there. So that's 911. So that's just a put. And that's just a 5-minute, so should hopefully roll over, but we'll see. On the hourly, yeah, you can see we're still positive there. So we're coming up to we've actually hit this support area, which, well, resistance area now, haven't we? That was near sort of 1.14. So yeah, there's a chance that could roll over. Just see what's happening in larger time frames. On the daily, that's all positive, isn't yeah, it's just, it's looking really positive. Let's go back to the 5 minute. Yeah. Yeah, if we get a touch of this area here, I'll get another one, and then that'll be it. I'm not going to go for the full 3 on this. I'm actually going to go for a lower time frame, just sort of lower expiry, just on this touch. Yeah, really. Just missed that. Yeah, I just set a sort of placeholder, well, just up there. I'm not going to set one here just because there's already the R2, the daily resistance area there. Yeah, so I've got another 5 minutes on that one. I'm not overly confident with it. Let's have a look on the higher time frames again and just see what's happening. Oops. I just got one there, like it's 2 minute one. That's the problem with markets world. The entries are just terrible entries. Because now it does this like thinking thing that it never used to do. So it's sort of, I don't know how the technology goes backwards. terrible. It's got another one there, but it's just again just came back a bit too much. Hopefully, just sell off for the last few seconds. Let's get 3.8, 3.2 on. Right, so I got that one, and then sure about this one. Need 3.2. Nah, it's not unlikely to happen. MACD's crossing positive as well, so that's me free on that price. I don't think I'll get that one. I doubt I'll get the previous one. So just get one more there. Two. Yeah. Yeah, so 3.9 it has to get below, hopefully. So I got both of them. Not best of starts, but yeah, the reason why I got into that one, like a few more than I planned to, was because it's a fib extension level from the London high and low. So these levels tend to be like really strong, especially 261.8. Even though it does look, and I do think it will break above here at some point, it's just I feel quite confident sort of getting in on sort of like 2-minute trades when it's sort of like bouncing up and down around here, because it wants to sort of like get away from there. But if it's going to drive through, it'll tend to do it in quite a short period of time. So as long as I don't sort of go over the top with like the number of entries, it should be alright. Yeah, so it's breaking up here. So yeah, you can see it could be deemed as being quite risky, but that would be a fair observation. Now the as long as you're as long as you keep it in control, you'd like your money management, it's fine. Right, so the area that this should hit, let's have a look, the 2 hour. I'm just going to use this one because I know where that one is. Yeah, I'll go for that. If we get like higher than that, if we break out here, we should see. It'll probably be 141. So anywhere around here, I've got to get a 5 minute. So yeah, I'm gonna get like a twice the size as well because I think I won't get a second chance. Actually, I'm just going to pause the video for a sec. I'm just keeping my eye on this because I might be wrong. I have to see if it doesn't start breaking out here and it's sort of, yeah, we'll go for this. Yeah, I'll just go for a put there. 6-7. That's a 5 minute trade. We'll see. It's at highs here as well, so. Can we get another one? Oh, the reason why my balance has gone up is because I had a bonus that got unlocked. So I just got an extra £10 on there. So. Now. So it might be a touch here. So we've got a couple there, just because it's at the top of an exhaustive move. There's news coming up as well in 4 minutes, so I'm just going to lay off for a sec. I had forgotten about that news. I'm just going to halve my my risk as well. I think those first two initial ones are quite risky at the best. But this one's just based on that touch of the 127 fib extension based on this range. 20 seconds for it not to try again. If it keeps coming down like this, you should be alright, but we'll see. Yeah, so we got those two. Yeah, on the RSI we're still overbought, so there's a possibility it might keep coming back. So I need 7, 8, 6, 7, not the best of entries, but we'll see. I've got another 6, 7, I've got another a couple of minutes. Yeah, a minute and a half. I got another minute, and I'm not sure now because it's found a bit of a base. Yeah, that's on support, isn't it, as well? Yeah. Yeah, another 20 seconds. That's not gonna get that one. I'm just gonna wait for. Yeah, just wait for this news and then see where it goes to. Because if it pops up really quickly, I'll get it at that resistance area that I just pointed out. That's not looking good. Is this one of those delayed ones? So that looks better. Shame about the timing. Oh well, it's alright. I'm guessing that news has properly come through now. Yeah, markets will tend to do that. They tend to like have difficulty finding the data when the chart's moving and users come through. About to get another put there. Just noticed that it was struggling with resistance. Plus we're coming off overbought on the RSI. But yeah, there's a few reasons why it won't pull back that much. So just leave it. so close. Should be alright. Cool, so that that news, I didn't even check to see. Right, so that news was good for dollar. Yeah, so it's sort of doing as expected. Sort of probably won't continue like that though. Yeah, there's no other trades I can see there, unless we start ripping up, get the opportunity to touch that resistance level. Yeah. See what's happening on the other pairs. Australian dollar. See, this is no cable. What's happening with cable? Down. Look at that. Cable is in a tight sort of broke out of this tight range and then it's come back into it. So, no clue what's going on that. Yes, dollar just bouncing around at highs. By the looks of it, is it highs? Yeah. See. Oh, that's quite interesting. Like US dollar, Canadian dollar. I suppose yeah. The news was positive for US dollar, isn't it? So you should get a little pump up there. Could be a bit of a squeeze as well. So. It's at resistance there. It's quite a bit of resistance, but we'll see anyway. The euro is just messing about. I hate US dollar, Canadian dollar though. So I'm always reluctant to trade it. Gold, indecisive. That's not looking good. Can't trade that though. Markets world mainly. Can't trade any of the indices, can we? No, I don't see why they. I don't see why they've got the column. They haven't had them for a couple of years. Wasn't that gone through? Alright, so this Euro USD is looking like it's going to break through highs of the day. MACD's crossing there. RSI looks a bit weak though, so I'll have to see. Let's try. Might just do a little 5 minute just in case it doesn't. So I've got that at 4007. Yeah, it just looked like a bit of a weak move. There's a possibility it'll break out though, so it's just a small size there. I would like it to break out so we touch the touch this level. So it's 5 minutes, 4007. So 25 past. Me. Well, that's good. We are still above this 261.8. Yeah, the reason why I took that put was just because it didn't like smash through the highs. Just sort of like was quite reluctant to break through them. And it just looks like it's at the end of its strength. Plus, I noticed that RSI divergence, so that was one thing. Against the trade was this MACD had actually like crossed over. It's on the 1 minute though, so they're not overly reliable. They can be, but obviously like all the indicators sort of like line up at some point. So, but yeah, this RSI in the 5 minutes was a big one. So yeah, if you don't know, like divergence is just basically like you've got a high. The candle price makes a high, while the RSI is high, and then on a retest, so price comes up to the same price, and the RSI is lower. So that just shows that there isn't as much strength as is needed to break through. So really, I've nearly reached the daily target. Let's have a look. What's it? 83. 83.85. Is that 85? Yeah. Yeah, the reason I'm doing this now is because there's nothing else that I can see to trade. But 83.85, so it's 26% on the day. So it's not bad. The good thing to do with this spreadsheet is to just try out different percentages that work. To see if they work. So and like how long it takes if you were to win at that daily increase. So like 27, isn't it? So you put 1.27 into the daily target percentage, and then this static column will change. It'll update itself, so you can see that to get to 20 grand, it'd take like 6 weeks. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so 6 weeks it would take. Oops. Just let me patch through there. I'm actually going to take another longer expiry trade there, and possibly another one, because I think this marks the high. If it gets up to 1.14 again soon, I'll take another one. So the expiry on that was 12:40, so that's like 12 minutes. I always forget that markets will tell you how long you've got left. It's quite a nice little feature. So it's currently the thing that will work against this trade, like if it does go against it, is that it's currently at this 261.8, which was resistance. It's quite strong resistance. So it's currently at it. It's currently like bouncing around at it. But this candle, well, this candle here got a big red candle, and then it slowly came back, and then there was this bigger candle. I think because that's bounced off 1.14. I think that should continue down. Like once, yeah, you got a MACD cross on the 5 minute. Once this sort of gives up, it should come down. Plus, remember, like the US dollar news was good, and USD CAD's coming up. There could be a squeeze on USD CAD, so there's a few reasons why this will continue. Should hopefully continue down. So we just gotta get a candle closing below here, a red candle, obviously. So I've got 5.8 there. It's only a small position as well because I'm not. It's not like a fib extension touch or anything like that. Well, it is, but it's the opposite. It's a fib extension support touch rather than, yeah. So we should hopefully get this back to 1.139, I think. As I said, like if it comes up a bit more, I'll probably get another one. Yeah, get another one there. I'm actually going to get another one. So that's my free trade limit on that idea. Usually those sort of like pops like that just don't follow through. We'll see though. Bear in mind it is still the chart is still positive. It's still on an uptrend, so could still come back and bite me yet. Oops. Right, so it's just touched that 1.4. So this is the sort of this is the test really. If it breaks above 1.4, that's not, you know, that's not good at all. Let's just see USD CAD. So USD CAD's breaking out as well. Yeah, I think I can get another one definitely. That's a slightly bigger one. Just go back to the normal size. Yeah, USD CAD's still coming up. Yeah, sound good down. Still not playing ball. Australian dollar, US dollar's coming down. Right. Cable's coming down, US dollar's coming up, US dollar's coming up. Euros staying stagnant. Finally. So USD, yeah. Yeah, US dollar, Japanese yen is probably better indicator than USD CAD. USD CAD's quite a don't know how to describe it. The sort of ratio between both currencies doesn't quite. Well, it's over. It's a completely different match in terms of like the economy size. Right, so that's pretty much cable, US dollar, Japanese yen. Yeah, it's not good. Thankfully, Euro's not following it. This is three attempts at that price as well, and 1.14 has just stopped it. So hopefully, yeah, we've just 3 minutes left, is it? Yeah, 3 minutes left. Hopefully, this should just come down. It should just come down for the rest of the session as well. I can't see it breaking out anymore. I don't know actually. We'll see. Hopefully we'll get below. Has it been 9.3? Touch 1.139. There's a possibility it could get to 1.139 and then try to break out, but I'll finish by then. If these all come through, I'll probably finish. It's got another 2 minutes. And anything can happen in 2 minutes. Also got to bear in mind there's news at 4. Yeah, it's crude oil inventories for crude oil effects. It's priced in US dollars, that's why it's connected to the dollar. It's looking fine. I can't see in the next minute and a half that break in 1.14. That could happen. have a look at USD CAD. USD Japanese yen is looking weakish, like temporarily weakish. USD CAD, it's not doing the breakout that I would have expected. Actually, I didn't even check that support resistance. That's not even got to it. That's good. So another 40 seconds, and then I'll consider finishing. So that's quite a lot on just the one trade. I'm not too happy about that. Sorted. So that should be 94.3. So yeah, 94.3 is over the target. 94.3, yeah. So that's over the target, so that's 42% today. So yeah, just change this back to 1.3, so it's 30%. So the static daily target is targeting 30%. Yeah, there's nothing else. But no other trades today, I don't think. No. So yeah, the is it 94.3? So this week, the weekly percentage increase is up 371, which is ridiculous, isn't it? So that means that I can withdraw 44.3 because my weekly target is 150%, which I was going to change, but I think I'll keep that. I'm not sure whether I'll withdraw that. I might do, to be honest. Although I do prefer to be over 100 at least, like going into the next week. So I might just not withdraw that for I might just not do a withdrawal for the first week. But yeah, so the if I achieve 30% tomorrow as well, the account will be at 122 pounds. So I may just withdraw it down to £100, because that would mean I could confidently trade with £5 stakes like each time, which I'd prefer to do. Let's see anyway. See what see how I'm feeling. It's always best, like when you're trading, to just reevaluate your psychology. Like if you feel like you're in control, then respect that. And also, if you feel like you're not in control, just respect that. But always, as soon as you think that your discipline's weak or your mind's weak because you're tired or anything like that, don't trade. I know I did yesterday and the day, like the previous trading day, like when I was like extremely tired. I shouldn't have. And it's reflected in like some of the trades that I did, especially yesterday. It's just really annoyed me. So I'll just fill in the. Just see. I don't think there's anything else that I need to do. There's nothing else that stands out. It's not the best of days for trades. I mean, like that euro yesterday, just that massive run. They're just so tempting. They're lovely. So yeah, I think I'll leave it there. I'll just yeah, that's it. I'll fill in the spreadsheet and then I'll post this. So yeah, thanks for watching, and see you tomorrow.